Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today we have this question right here, system of equations, pretty interesting one. We have x cubed plus y cubed is equal to 81. We also have x plus y is equal to 9, and we want to figure out the value of x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power. Pretty interesting one, like I said. But before we start, pause the video, relax, try first. And if you're done, let's get right into it. In fact, I'm going to focus on this equation right here first. But by the way, you can actually solve these two equations, find the values of x and y, and after that, you replace them right here to get a value. But I'm not going to do that instead. I'll focus on this equation and start manipulating. So let's get right into it. In fact, on the left-hand side of this equation, we can use an algebraic identity to rewrite this in different form. So we have x cubed plus y cubed, which is also the same as x plus y, then times x squared plus y squared minus xy, and this is equal to 81. Now you notice that we know what this is, x plus y, right from this equation right here. That is 9. So in place of this, I can replace that with this one. So we are going to have 9 times x squared plus y squared minus xy is equal to 81. Cool. Now let's make this factor right here the subject by dividing each side of the equation by this 9. And if you do that, we are going to end up getting x squared plus y squared minus xy is equal to 9. That is 81 divided by 9. We are also getting 9. Let's go ahead and then call this equation 1. Now what is next? Let's pay attention to this equation right here. We have x plus y is equal to 9. Now what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to raise each side of the equation to the second power. And if I expand this right here, I'm going to get x squared plus y squared plus 2xy is equal to 81. And I'll call this equation 2. And this time around, let's go ahead and then take equation 1 from equation 2. And if we do that, check this, we have x squared minus x squared, that is 0. You see that? Then we have y squared minus y squared, that is also 0. Then we have 2xy minus xy. That is obviously going to be positive. So we are going to have 3xy, and this is equal to, we have 81 minus 9, that is 72, nicely like that. Now, let's go ahead and then make xy the subject from this, and we are going to have xy is equal to 72 divided by 3. That is going to be 24. Cool. And let's call this equation 3. What is next? Let's go ahead and then put equation 3 into equation 2. So we are replacing this xy with 24 right here. And if we do that, we are going to have x squared plus y squared. Actually, let's make this the subject so that we will have this to be equal to the right hand side, which is 81. Then minus the whole of this, we have 2 times xy, but we know that xy is 24, so we're going to have 24 right here. And we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 81 minus, this is giving us 48. And we are going to have x squared plus y squared is equal to 33. Pretty interesting. Now check this. Our aim is to get x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power. Now, if we take a close attention to this equation right here, if we square each side of the equation, we'll be getting a term that will be x to the fourth power in it, right? So let's go ahead and then square. If we name this equation 4, we are going to square equation 4, so that we are going to have the whole of this squared. And if we expand this right here, we will have x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power, then plus 2 times x squared y squared, which is also the same as xy all squared, like this. And this is equal to, in fact, 33 squared is 1089. Pretty nice, right? So we have x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power. Let's make it the subject, and this will be equal to the whole of this. That is 1089 minus this term right here, that is 2 times, but we know this value already from this equation 24. So I'm going to replace that with 24, but don't forget that there is square right here. And finally, we are going to have x to the fourth plus y to the fourth is equal to 1089 minus, in fact, 24 squared is giving us 576. Then don't forget that this is multiplying -2 like this. And finally, I'm going to get rid of this. We are going to have x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power is equal to 1089 minus, now check this, 2 is multiplying everything inside. So we are going to have 2511. Yes, that is what we have now. So ladies and gentlemen, we have x to the fourth power plus y to the fourth power is equal to this minus that. We are going to be left with -63. And this is the final answer to the problem. I guess those of you who tried, you had the same thing, right? I believe you found the video useful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more, and see you again on the next video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.